Jesus didn't stay dead, he rose to life, never to die again. Let's spend a minute in the Bible together. We're in John chapter 20, and it's just after Jesus has died on the cross. Some of his followers took his body down with special permission from Pilate, and they placed him in a tomb. That was on a Friday. It's now the Sunday morning. Mary Magdalene goes to the tomb, but when she arrives, she finds that the stone has been rolled away, and so she runs and she gets Peter and John, and they run back with her. When they arrive, they look inside. This is from verse 6. Then Simon Peter came along behind him and went straight into the tomb. He saw the strips of linen lying there, as well as the cloth that had been wrapped around Jesus' head. The cloth was still lying in its place, separate from the linen. This seems like a random detail, but imagine you were the disciples. You see the empty tomb. What would you think had happened? Maybe someone has come and stolen the body. Maybe grave robbers have taken Jesus. But the strips of cloth that had been wrapped around his body are still there, laid out. This is not the work of grave robbers. No, something else has happened. Jesus has risen back to life. In the very next section, he shows himself to Mary and then to his other disciples, and they are overjoyed. And we should be too. But not just because it's a feel-good story. Because Jesus rose, he proved that he is who he says he is. Because Jesus rose, he beat sin and death. Because Jesus rose, he is alive and ruling right now. Because Jesus rose, we can rise too. Jesus didn't stay dead. He rose to life, never to die again, and that is worth celebrating.